I saw them burning. I saw all the camps on fire. I saw people being destroyed. And this was from midnight. Well, yeah, I would say midnight. That's the only time that I would use night in any other context. But I saw them destroyed. Well, I can't say whether or not it happened already, or this is a premonition to the future, but I saw them being destroyed by giants and fire. I mean, it was so clear. It was as if I had went to bed and I had closed my eyes at 11 or 10 o'clock, that would have been a dream. But there's never dreams. Like I tell you, they're either something that's bound to happen right away, something that's going to happen in the future, near future or far future, or it has already come to pass. And boy, did it come to pass. It came to pass as if it was a dream or a vision, or the angels were speaking to me. Not just speaking to me, but they were communicating what is actually going to happen to the people that's abusing their power, that's abusing the children, that's spreading lies through manipulation. It showed me all that. I even saw myself as a giant, drenched in fire, wielding a weapon of infinity. And I just kept seeing campfires being crushed, witches in robes being burned, people just being dismembered and dismantled, screams. Oh man, it was a lot of screams. So much screaming. My live is my live is still uploading when I was talking about the guidelines. But I keep telling y'all, I just keep calling stuff that's gonna come in the future. And it might seem random when you see my videos and you hear me talking about a tsunami or earthquake and you looking around and the news not talking about nothing, nobody anywhere is talking about anything, and boom, yesterday, seen on the news a typhoon swept through Indonesia. Another one. I saw, what else did I see? I saw the sun have a new sunspot that opened up. And they said that it's 10,000 times the size of Earth, or 10 times the size of Earth. And that solar flare is on its way here yesterday. So it's a few hours away. And I could actually feel it because yesterday it was freezing. Now today it's getting a little warm already, and it's only 12:26. So imagine how hot tomorrow is probably going to be. If it's not going to be hot, then it's going to be snowing. Why do you think it's snowing all over the place where they usually get snow 2 months further down the line? They're already getting snow because that high pressure and that low pressure system has been building up. It's been too hot on the planet. Like we said, the sun is heating up even more and it's getting a lot hotter. It's getting a lot harder to sustain being under the sun. It's a lot harder for people to breathe. It's a lot. People think that their breath is due to their health, but I see a lot of big dudes on the football field all the time, and they play for hours. Right, the football game don't stop playing for at least 2 hours. Right, so when I see those big football players, and they eat a lot, they eat heavy, but they also train. But I see people that don't train, they they fare the same way. It's because the air affects different people different, especially if you're, you know, a visitor. if you're a guest on Earth. See how the Mars project had to stall it. The Mars project stalled because nobody is leaving. But I saw them being destroyed. I saw the witches. I saw the circles. I saw the buildings. I even seen. I can't say those places online, but we know where the highest people that write the laws and gets the votes to get sit in the office. We know where they sit and where their office is. Right. I seen all those places be destroyed. Every building that we built thousands of years ago that we're not currently residing in and we're not currently having power and the overseer of, especially in that area, I saw those places be destroyed. And I'm talking about, have you ever sat in a thunderstorm where it was just thunder and lightning the whole time? That's exactly what it sounded like. It didn't sound like gunshots. It sounded like how I felt when I watched The Passion of the Christ when I was 11. That's how it sounded because I was crying my eyes out watching that movie. And that movie made more than any movie in history. And all the evil heretics and all the evil critics, they wanted to get that movie taken down off the TV. The guy that played Jesus, he got struck by lightning on the cross. The one of the writers, he got struck by lightning right after that on the same set. They said that shit is statistically impossible for lightning to strike twice in the same area on the same set in the same spot. They lost hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of equipment filming that movie. Mel Gibson spent every last bit of his life savings to make that movie. It made him a lot of money, but it cost him a lot in the end. They had atheists. They had people that don't know God from a can of paint converting to fucking Christianity right after filming the movie. They had people going to do Bible study during the breaks when they filming the scenes. During the worst scenes, they said till this day people are still not talking about the Passion of the Christ movie, the people that were involved in making it. But they're showing, like they're able to show, all the behind the scenes footage and all that, but the people just don't feel comfortable talking about it. Namaste. Namaste, India. MLA6EM. But I want y'all to know this, right? My evening stars, beautiful children, those witches, those warlocks, the people that you think have any kind of ability to send you any negative energy, I saw them be destroyed. You will have your victory. You will have great victory right now, starting today. The atmosphere doesn't even feel the same from yesterday. And isn't tomorrow the 11:11 portal? Just make sure yourself is ready. Like I said, we're calling out the people that do the manipulation. We're not just talking about manipulation. We're pointing our fingers at them and we're putting them on front street and we holding them accountable. It's like it's like watching the Moses movie when you had to put the lamb. I heard that a transformer just blew up. Anyway, it's gonna be like that Moses movie when you had to put the lamb's blood over the door. This is how we doing with the people that's manipulating y'all. But this mark It's not a mark that you get to take paint or blood and swap it on somebody's face or swap it on somebody's door. No, is once we see you, it's over. Simple as that. It's going to be no quarter for evil in this world or the next. It's going to be no quarter for no evil entity in this world or the next. All their witch circles are being destroyed as we speak. The head warlocks and the head witches, once they get taken out, there's this thing called a contingency plan. Once the head witch is taken out, once the head warlock is taken out, and I hope you're watching me. I hope you're watching me because your time is done. Okay? It's over for you. Right? The angels gonna come for you. And I ain't talking about hell's angels neither. Matter of fact, I ain't talking about hell's angels because you gotta pay the motherfucking piper, baby. You're gonna see a slight uptick in bullshit and foolery going on because these witches and warlocks are being hunted by angels. They didn't escape from heaven either. They got released. And there's a few angels that's locked underneath a certain body of water. And those angels are too being released. And when that happens, you're going to see a lot of random people losing themselves. And you're going to wonder what the hell is going on. You're going to think it's just another distraction from the government. But you will soon and quickly realize that it's the same entity that's being disbanded. And you should be celebrating. Because I told you, I saw it with my own two eyes. I saw it with my soul. I felt it with my body. And I was there. I saw every area where they're hiding. I saw all the areas where they set up camp and they do their, their little travel camp, the traveling circus. Well, I seen it. I see all the camps everywhere that they could be hiding, everywhere that they could be practicing. And I seen all those places get destroyed. It was as if the angels were showing me that these people have nowhere that they can hide, nowhere that they can run. And now that the Mars project is suspended, there's nowhere that they can go. They can't even leave the planet. The sun just opened up a 10,000 mile, well, the sun just opened up a sunspot. They said 10 to 10,000 times the size of Earth. And that solar flare is going to be hitting the planet. That's going to do a lot of damage to the ozone layer, first of all. But it's a trade off, baby. It's a trade off. On the one hand, it knocks down the defenses. On the other hand, the Niji get to get their energy and their memories. It's like a little, it's like a little memory cocktail, right? So when the solar flares hit the Earth, on one hand, people are going to suffer. On the other hand, people are going to celebrate because something's going to happen to you and you're going to feel it. You might have already felt it from yesterday, but you're going to feel it tomorrow and you're going to feel it today too. It's going to be an amazing feeling. That I can promise you. Whether it's amazingly bad or amazingly good, it's still going to be amazing. And I'm still here for it. I appreciate y'all tapping in. If this video resonated and you comprehend or you can understand and overstand what I'm saying, hit that like button. It don't cost you nothing. Like my big brother Kalash said, hit that like button. It don't cost you nothing. And I've been meaning to say thank you to the beautiful ladies and gentlemen. I call y'all my evening stars, but the others, my brothers and sisters that's working together apart. I want to tell y'all I appreciate y'all because we doing that work. We doing the real work of the Lord, right? The work of the Lord ain't preaching the words in the Bible. The work of the Lord ain't preaching the words written in a book by another man. The work of the Lord is being. The work of the Lord is being the sun, the earth, and the Bible walking. Arm, leg, arm, head. This is God, by knowledge, wisdom, freedom, understanding me. Food, clothing, shelter, helping niggas find some peace. Happiness for all gangsta, ain't no love in these streets. Conspiracy theorists screaming Illuminati. They can't believe this much skill is in a human body. He's 6'2", how the fuck he fit in a new Bugatti? Oh, fuck it, you got me. Question religion, question it all. Question existence until the questions are solved. Meanwhile, it's Heretic. I'll be out in Marrakesh, Morocco, smoking hashish with my fellowship. Y'all dwell on devil shit. I'm in the Diablo, yellow shit, color of jello shit. Hello, bitch. It's me again. Fresh in my Easter clothes, feeling like Jesus. Have you ever been to heaven?